Into the forest, we go on a lovely spring afternoon. Though cursed by hikers and gardeners, stinging nettle is a nutritional bedrock, a potent medicine, and endlessly useful. Its praises have been sung across the globe, and nettle appears in many fables and myths, as well as European, Asian, and American history. There are records indicating the use of nettle is plentiful throughout European and Asian history. Widespread use is recorded as far back as the Late Bronze Age, or between 1570 and 1200 BCE, and continues today. One early example is the story of Julius Caesar's troops rubbing themselves with nettles, relying on the stings to keep them awake and alert during long and difficult northern campaigns. French cheesemakers also discovered that a nettle leaf decoction would curdle milk and produce an excellent substitute for rennet. Of course, nettle has also been enjoyed in a culinary capacity for hundreds of years. The young leaves appear in many recipes, from salads and soups to cordials and beer. Stinging nettle is an incredibly versatile herb. If one of your favourite beverages is tea, you may also be excited to learn that nettle leaves can be steeped to make an herbal tea, which is believed to be one of the best herbal infusions for overall health and wellness. After thoroughly washing the nettles in cold water, they get quickly blanched in boiling salted water to wilt the bits that sting and soften them for blending smoothly. The nettle leaves are blended into the panna cotta with cream, garlic, kombu, MSG, salt, and iota carrageenan. The carrageenan allows the cream to set at room temperature and thusly melt at body temperature for a beautiful mouthfeel. Scallops, foraged from the ocean floor, are cleaned in cold water before being seasoned with oil, salt, and Indonesian long pepper. The scallops are gently smoked and seared over burning hay to give a subtle but deep flavour, caramelising the sugars without cooking the delicate shellfish. After roughly chopping the sweet scallops, the chef chops red onions. Cilantro. Ginger. Green chili. Lime zest. Snow crab sauce, Japanese mayonnaise, and lime juice. Then gives the mixture a gentle stir to combine. For fresh, raw textures, the chef carefully slices green grapes, as well as young cucumbers, then alternates them over the scallop. Now for the nettle crisp. Egg white. Oil, some salt and all-purpose flour. Dried nettle powder, as well as a bit of sugar. Everything is blended into a creamy batter that is gently baked in a custom mould that has the shape of a nettle plant. Lastly, the dish is garnished with a wildflower called Dame's Rocket. It has a gorgeous flavour, pleasantly bitter like that of young arugula. Altogether, the textures play very nicely together. Crisp, creamy, smoky, bright and fresh. A perfect spring dish with flavours that have been enjoyed for centuries, just not as unique as this. When gathering nettles, Remember to take only what you need. Don't dig them up and remove them from the soil. Reflect on the people and animals that come after you. This will allow the patch to grow strong and the ecosystem to thrive. Happy hunting, and remember, to cherish what remains of the earth and to foster its renewal is our only legitimate hope of survival. Have a lovely spring.